Most business owners don't take DM setting as seriously as they should. They overlook it. They think it's just copy and pasting the same script over and over again. And if the prospect happens to be an ideal client, they'll book, and if they're not, they won't. Well, they couldn't be more wrong, and today I'm going to show you by walking you through how our 7-figure DM setting process took our client, an online coach, from 10k a month to 70k a month in less than 90 days. Now, am I saying everyone's going to grow that quickly? No. I just want to emphasize how key the DM setting process actually is and how it should not be overlooked at all. This is Ashley, a fitness coach with a massive following, as you can see on my screen. I believe it's actually higher than that now. I took this screenshot probably a couple of weeks ago, but there you go. She could clearly get the following, she could clearly get the eyeballs, she could clearly get the leads, but she just wasn't converting them before we came. So what have we actually achieved with her? Well, Ashley collected 10k in 2 months before working with us, so that's about 5k a month in reality. In the first 2 weeks of working with us, however, she collected over 20k. So we doubled her revenue in the last 2 months in the space of 2 weeks. Doubled that in February and hit 40k. And in the middle of February, felt the need to drop this pretty nice message I felt. Just goes to show though the difference in service between us and whoever she was working with before. And I sent her this message on the 1st of April in the morning as well. I wanted to know how much we ended on, and it was 70k in total cash. So she almost doubled what she did in February as well. So how on earth with DM setting have we taken her from 5 to 10k a month to 70k a month within the space of 60 to 90 days? This is what I like to call the 5 principles of appointment setting. If you're not getting the amount of bookings or the quality of bookings right now that you want, I guarantee you're missing at least a few of these. Number 1, seems obvious, but speed to lead. You've got to be responding to your prospects quickly. With all the options in the world, all the distractions in the other coaches messaging them, you could be getting back to them within 2-3 minutes whilst you're waiting 2-3 hours or your setters up. And unlimited distractions, as we know in the modern world, we've all fallen victim to, let's be honest. Prospects are the same. The longer you take to respond to them, the more they're going to go cold. Number 2, another obvious one, but never miss a message. You'd think it's obvious, wouldn't you? Every few months I like to just message a load of coaches from a random account to see the standards of appointment setting across this industry. I want to see how a setter will take me through the process, try and get me booked on a call. Look, some of them impress me, most of them don't if I'm honest, but at least half of them don't even reply. And I don't use my proper name, by the way. They don't know who I am. So if they're treating their actual prospects like that, how much money are some of you leaving on the table? Number 3, build relationships. Treat the prospect like a human. They're not just an income stream for you. Show them that you actually care about their problems. Show them that you actually care about them, their life, their interests. If they talk about something personal to them, it could be their kids, their family, a hobby, an interest of theirs. Go off script for a message or two. Talk to them about it. Because every other coach in this industry isn't doing that. They're just taking them through the script, treating them just like a prospect and not a human being. It's why most online coaches like yourself can't book any calls. Number 4, challenge your prospects. Be polite, of course, but call them out on their BS when it's needed. If they're acting like a victim, if they're making excuses, pull them up on it. You're the expert, remember. They're coming to you for help. And number 5 ties into all 4 of them, but especially that last, lead the conversation. Give them a taste of what it would be like to work with you. Don't allow things to get too off track. Show them the right direction. Lead them smoothly towards a call. Don't make it too difficult for them either. Because if that's what it's going to be like working with you, then why would they want? So what was Ashley actually struggling with? Well, like most online coaches, she struggled to generate a consistent flow of high quality sales calls. People who actually show up, but also come prepared to actually find out if what you have is right for them. And with the inconsistency of her show rate, her booking numbers, this led to inconsistent revenue as well. What mistakes did she make trying to solve this? Before we began working with Ashley, she was working with unqualified appointment setters. They kept using the same process over and over again, even though it wasn't working. I mean, what's the definition of insanity? And they weren't qualified enough to switch it up. They only knew one way. They weren't even asking prospects basic questions like height and weight, where they are now, where they need to be. Why are they doing this? What's their motivation? Which is why prospects didn't see the value of getting on a call. They didn't know why they were even talking to this person. And even when they did get on a call, they didn't know why they were there. And the setter didn't know why they were there either. Trying to fill up the numbers so they didn't get the sack. So then third of all, she thought all she needed to do was go a bit viral, gain more leads. More leads must mean more bookings. That's partly true. She probably would have got more bookings by just doing that. But a lot more of her leads would have been burned. Because with such unreliable setting process, there's nothing more frustrating than generating a really good amount of leads. Probably the hardest part in business, let's be honest. And having such an unreliable setting process that you can't convert. It's a waste, and I can see why she was frustrated. So what did we do to solve it? We transformed that process into something tried and tested before. We've done this on hundreds of clients before. We know what works. Of course, we had to tweak some things to match up to Ashley's profile, her audience, her brand, her tone, her personality. The overall structure of the conversation, we already knew what to do. But with such a high lead flow and with her going viral so often, we didn't get human setters to do it. We automated. So no leads got missed. They were covered 24/7. And Ashley was able to spend more time going viral, posting a load of content, because she knew that the leads that came through it were able to be converted now. There wasn't so many getting burned anymore. This is where our AI appointment setting system comes. 24/7 coverage, automated DMs, and the same systems that got Ashley herself the results you saw on the second slide. So for this, we are willing to offer you a completely free demo. Test the AI yourself, have a conversation with it. Throw whatever objections at it you like, ask it whatever questions you like, come out with any ridiculous statement, see how it handles it, and see how it transitions you into a call. If you're interested in exploring this, I'll leave a link at the top of the description. Go ahead and click that and book your free demo with us now. See if this is something we can potentially customize and plug in for you. And was it only because of us that Ashley got these amazing results? Of course not. She more than did her bit, her team more than did their bit. They were amazing with the marketing, as you can see, she went viral a lot. They're very communicative with us. They made our jobs easier every step of the way. That's a huge reason why it worked. But it does go to show how much money you're truly leaving on the table if your appointment setting process is not sorted and it is not consistent. So get it sorted and you'll see.